Hey everyone. Alright, I spend most of the day getting the 8700 to be identical to this one. So there are differences in that the 8700 wants to throttle faster. So I have this one running at the best performance that it runs at, and the 8750 running at the best performance that it runs at. Right now, this model beats the 8700 in a 3D Mark CloudGate score. But there's actually more battery saving technology on the 8700 because if I open it up, it throttles too fast. Anyway, let's go ahead and you can see that I'm on the latest build of Windows 10. This is Anniversary Edition on both and the latest updates on both of those. All of the packaging is the same. I'm always trying to focus like through the viewfinder. It's not going to work at all. So all of my services that I've disabled on one, I've done to the other. Group policy edits, the dis and purge, pretty much they're identical. The only difference right now is that this one is going to be running Skyrim from the USB, and this one's going to be running Skyrim from the micro SD. And that's it. That's the only two differences. This is not my SanDisk one. For people that have been following me, this is going to be running on the Samsung 256 gig. So let's go ahead and we'll play these. Also, with regard to Skyrim, the preferences.ini file is the same on both of them. So they are identical. And we're going to start them at the same save point as well. Oh, crap. Let me pause this real quick and I'll get the Riva tuner up. Alright, that's back. I'll just go straight into it. This one zoom is a little bit off, but you can still totally see it. When I say off, I mean this zoomed. The Riva tuner zoom is way larger on this one, and it's way smaller on this one. And you can see the frequency difference. So this is the 8750, the 8700. The one that we're going to look at is going to be the frame time and the FPS. Move this over a little over there so you can see that a little better. So again, you can see that the 8700 is doing a lot more work on the GPU, and the CPUs are kind of, they'll throttle down every now and again faster than they will on the 8750. But, I mean, pretty much identical. So let's move, how about let's look at that rock. Let me get it over here. Where are we? I guess I can move over his fist over a little bit more. There we go. I think that's pretty close, right? So we can have like an actual comparison. Once again, the 8700 is winning. And both of these, same version of Windows, running the same disabled services that I disabled on all of them, same disabled group policy edits. The dis and purge is just to save space, so it's not like that's going to give you anything. But I did it anyway. It takes like an hour and change to do after you do all the updates. So yeah, I mean, also both of them are on the same version of the Intel GPU. So these are October 18th beta Intel drivers. Yeah, I forgot to put the RAM here, RAM use, but whatever. You can also see that the 8750 runs hotter. Again, it runs hotter because this one I have running throttled way higher just to get better scores, whereas on the 8700, there's only a few changes that I had. One, I put the timings to be fast on the 8700 so that, let's see what happens when I get up close. So that, you know, both of them have fast timings, both of them have GPU turbo boost enabled, Both of them on the same Intel driver. 8750. This is running hotter because I have the throttle up higher. If I have the throttle down low like default, the score would be way lower. Whereas on this one, well, this one had some different changes to it, but yeah, it's different. It's apparent. It's apparently different. I mean, let's see. It's kind of difficult to play like this, but I mean the other one I lined up pretty close. Moreover, I was saying on the Dingunity forums that there was a Cinebench test done. It's hard to play like this. Okay, so you can see the big shadow from... Oh crap. Oh crap. Come on. Where the hell? Sorry, I'm like not paying attention to the left side. There we go. There's my helper. Alright, so I mean that's it. I think it's pretty apparent. Let me finish my thought. There was a Cinebench done, benchmark done between the two of these, the 8750 and the 8700. Initially, when someone brought that up, we saw that the 8750 does indeed have 7% better CPU performance. And that's a linear thing, right? That's just like a math thing that you can do on the CPU. But there was like a 15% decrease in performance on the GPU from the 8750. And someone mentioned that, and I said, no, that's just probably drivers, because, maybe the 8750 was newer and drivers weren't ready for it, so I just dismissed that as that. But it turns out that it's most likely an issue. This is identical, right? Because both of these guys died, and now they're back in the same exact location, right? And you can clearly see that there's a frame rate difference. Identical setups, guys. Absolutely identical. The only thing that's different is that this one's running from a USB stick and this one's running from the 256 gig micro SD. And I don't think that's going to cause a 3 FPS, 4 FPS difference. So, this one's starting to climb now. We're up to 67 degrees Celsius. So yeah, I could do more tests if you want to see more differences. Probably going to be playing with this one going forward, like doing new tests. I got to do... what's the farm game? Why is it escaping me? Stardew Valley. I gotta do Stardew Valley, and I want to show another Metroid 2 remake on this one. I'll probably get that done tonight. So you're gonna see no more, unless someone wants to see like a side-by-side again, I'll do it, if you want to see something in particular. But, I mean, that's just two things. Super Mario Sunshine runs slightly better on this one compared to this one, where I was getting 20 frames a second. I get like 25 on this one. Again, another game that would be playable with the PAL version. So, yeah. I'll be putting up more videos again tonight, but we're going to be going... oh, you know what? Crap, did I touch this one? Let me pause this and see if we can get to this. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It's not going to be identical, though. Let's try to kill them both at the same time. You're going to have to, like, pause and see where the FPS is, like if he's facing the mountain or facing the other way, because the FPS is going to be off here, so you'd have to, like, pause it in those respective spots and see where it gets you. But, I mean, when we're looking right on, again, there's that performance difference. And that's it. Thanks for watching.